About 4 hours ago, 5:30 a.m. I was about to step out of my apartment. My car is broken, so now I only have two options. I take the bus or I walk.
Next bus is in 6 minutes. You have to decide, but I think you should walk.
What? Not you again. Come on, I just woke up. Can I have at least an hour before I have a conversation with anyone?
Sorry, I will always be there. I'm you just don't realize it yet.
What are you talking about? You're not me, and I'm not you. I told you, I'm not listening to you anymore. The only thing you brought into my life is mediocrity. You and I won't settle for it.
Next bus is in 3 minutes. What are you gonna do?
Ugh, I hate you.
And now it's just 2 minutes.
I'm overthinking again. This is Snake. He's been there for as long as I can remember. I named him after realizing that I would probably never be able to get rid of him. Believe me, I've tried many times to kick him out of my life, but Snakes always comes back. So, I figured I might as well make him a lie. I'm working on it, but I'm not sure what his intentions are yet. In the past, he did things that broke the trust I had in him. I'm not really sure what he did. It was a long time ago. What I do know is that it changed me for a really, really long time. It's too late. I missed the bus and now I have to walk. Hey Snake, I don't get it. Why this time you want me to walk? Normally you would have told me to choose the easy option. Heard the bus come, walking is hard and you're lazy, blah blah blah. Yeah, for sure, it's already gone. So, I put on my shoes and dragged my jacket over my shoulders before walking out the door. I'm on the sidewalk, heading towards the gym, listening to a podcast with meditation music in the background. Snake, what do I have to learn from this? Why did I have to walk? Hey, you there? Obviously, when I want to talk to you, you disappear. But when I don't want to, you are always there. I'm creating space within my head, within my soul. I'm silencing my thoughts. I'm trying to observe the outside world for a sign, but nothing happens. I hear many words, but I don't really pay attention to it. It's a melody, a gentle breeze to my ears. My thoughts are a bit all over the place. I'm thinking about everything I've been doing for the past 3 months, every day. All this to build myself, or should I say, rebuild myself, to become the best version that I could possibly be. Avoiding alcohol as much as possible. Waking up at 4 a.m., no snooze. Either going to the gym or running. Reading, meditating, journaling, creating the life that I truly want. I'm also thinking about everything I've accomplished so far. Launching a podcast, starting writing a book, starting my own business. I went from being completely unhappy and sad to discovering my true self, finding my purpose, and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, being truly happy. As I'm walking, I'm starting to think about my grandmother, who passed away 8 years ago now. She was literally an angel, and I know she's not that far. Hey, you there? Are you with me?
I'm always here.
Ugh, not you. I'm talking to my grandma Mimi.
Oh, sorry.
Grandma, I'm not sure if you're over there, watching or listening. And I'm wondering what you will have to say about what I have accomplished so far and everything I'm about to build. At that time, I'm feeling a lot of emotions within me. I'm not sure how to describe it. I have tears streaming down my face. I'm nostalgic, but I'm not sad. Grandma, I'm pretty sure that I'm walking towards the right direction. But I feel that I've been on my own path for quite a while now and would appreciate some guidance. I continue walking for quite a bit towards the dark gray sky of the night, waiting for a sign. At some point, it just felt like I had to stop, so I stopped. I don't know why, but at that moment, I decided to turn around and have a look behind me. I think it was a way for me to take a glance at what I had accomplished. What I saw amazed me. This was one of the most awkward, flabbergasting moments that I have lived in my entire life. I stayed in that position, completely frozen. In front of me, I'm seeing the most amazing sunrise that you could ever dream of. I'm not sure if it's literally the most beautiful one, or if it's just because I don't see life through the same lens as I used to. But what I know for a fact is that it was incredibly amazing. Orange, purple, yellow, blue, pink. Wow. At this point, I could not understand what was the meaning of all of this, but I kept looking at the sunrise, thinking of how lucky I was to experience that moment. It reminded me how we take so little time for ourselves, to take a moment for stopping, breathing, feeling, and living the incredible experience that life is. We're so distracted by everything happening in the world, our world, outside, inside, or chaos. A chaos that holds us back from creating the life we truly desire and to appreciate the magnificence of our beautiful world. After contemplating the sunrise without moving for almost 2 minutes, feeling like I was connected with it in my whole body, I turned around and continued walking towards the obsidian canopy. I started seeing the darkness like my fears and obstacles I would have to overcome along the road. When I understood the significance that the dark sky held for me, instead of altering the direction of my stride, I decided to walk towards it, looking straight forward with determination. Simultaneously, I was experiencing a sense of disorientation. From one perspective, I was seeing the beautiful sunrise as being the amazing experiences I had lived until now, and I was walking away from that. On the other hand, I felt like it was my grandparents just being there to support me. I was starting to overthink it, so I went back to listening to the words whispered in my ears. I arrived at the main boulevard, and I turned left to continue in the gym direction. I start my recorder to take some notes so I don't forget the details of the experience I had just lived. As I continue my journey towards the gym, I realize the dark sky is now on my right and the amazing sunrise on my left. What does this mean? What am I about to realize? It's not just behind me, nor is it solely in front of me. Its essence envelops everything. Its presence is defined by the perspective you choose to embrace. About 10 minutes later, I arrive at the gym and push my limits like in every other workout. Why was I running that fast, you might ask? Well, that's a story for another episode. There is more to this sprint that meets the eye, and you won't want to miss what unfolds next. Stay tuned for the reveal that will leave you breathless. Remember, there are always colors in the darkness. After clouds comes the sun. After the darkness of the night comes the colors of the day. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future podcasts. For more inspiration, You can also follow me on Instagram at the Carl Thomas, TheCarlThomas. Thank you for listening and take care of yourself. See the colors.